welcome to Yoga with Chelsea on GymRa. Let's get started in a nice, comfortable seated position. Like always, if it's uncomfortable for you to sit in a cross-legged position, you can sit up on your knees or leaning against a wall or a couch or whatever is comfortable. We're gonna do one of my favorite techniques for yoga and pranayama today, and that is a technique where I teach you how to create warmth and cooling in your body, both of them. So we'll start with warming. So before we do anything, let's take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, let go of your day. We're here now on the mat. Let's be present. Another deep inhale. Nice. To create heat, we're gonna take our hands together and start rubbing vigorously. Close your eyes as we create this heat, or tapas as it's called, and rub your palms together, really getting a lot of warmth, especially if you're in a cold area. It's so nice to do this, warming up your hands, warm everything up, go really fast, and then take your palms and place them over your closed eyes. Healing your eyes, keeping yourself present, warming yourself up. Nice. Beautiful. Bringing your hands back together, keeping your eyes closed for a breath. Inhaling in, exhaling out. You can flutter your eyes open. And the breath that we'll do today in class is a very cooling breath. So we're gonna make a roll with our tongue. So we make an O first with our mouth and a roll or a U with our tongue. And we're gonna suck in air like we're sucking in through a straw. And then we're gonna exhale out our nose. So it looks like this. Keep going like that, trying to get nice long inhales and exhales. If it's hard for you to blow out your nose when you still have that shape with your mouth and your tongue, you can close your mouth to blow out your nose. But it's nice to try to practice to see if you can do it. Couple more of these cooling breaths. Nice, seeing if you can elongate, make them a little longer, not shorten them. Beautiful. And let that go. Closing your eyes again. Take two more just natural, regular breaths, nice and long, breathing from deep in your belly. And then inhale, flutter your arms all the way up. Exhale, bringing your hands into heart center. We're just gonna spin onto our knees. So we're leaning up on our knees here. Our knees are stacked right underneath our hips. Our shoulders are right stacked on top of that. We're letting our right leg go out to the right. You can keep your toes of your left foot tucked or untucked, sliding the right hand down the right leg, bringing the left arm up and over. Nice. And then coming back to center, sliding that right hand down. And lifting back up. Nice little oblique crunch here, nice little side stretch. And exhale back up. This time just dropping your left hand down to the mat, letting your right arm come up and over your ear, gazing underneath the right arm. See if you can press into the right foot to lift that left leg, placing it back by the right so you're in your side plank. Left knee comes back in. Doesn't matter if you can't do that or that doesn't feel good. And 3 nice rotations with that right arm. 2, 1, lifting your right arm back up. Use your core to lift you back up. One last time, going over to the right. Maybe going an inch deeper. Pull your navel in. And coming back up. Bringing the right knee back in. Sitting back on your heels, inhaling your arms up, draping yourself forward for a child's pose, letting your forehead and your nose come down towards your mat. Taking an inhale and an exhale, rolling your spine up to come back on your knees, just taking your hands onto your hips, pressing your hips forward, gazing up, and then letting your hips come back down to your heels. Pressing your hips forward, gazing up. Stretching through your spine, letting your hips come back down to your heels. One more time like that. And then coming back up with a flat back. We'll switch out to the left side. So left foot goes out, slide the left hand down the left leg, right arm comes up and over if you like, and then coming back up, sliding that left hand down that left leg, coming back up. Nice, 2, 1, staying down for a breath. And then bringing your right arm down to the mat, left arm goes high. Nice, stretching up here. Press into the left foot. Maybe you step the right foot back to meet the left. If you can't or you don't want to, doesn't matter. You're still getting a nice little stretch. Right knee comes back down to the earth like I'm pulling on your wrist. Come all the way back up using your core. Sliding your left hand down the left leg. Right arm up and over. Pull your navel in, so don't let it splay out. See if you can really tuck your tailbone under a little bit here. Engage through your core. And then coming back up. Going back to those nice poses where our feet are behind us and we're pressing our hips forward, gazing up. And then exhale, letting everything come back down. Glutes come towards your heels. Pressing yourself forward, gazing up, maybe even going a little bit further back. Nice and gently bringing your hips back towards your heels. One more time like that. Pressing your hips forward, never pushing it, but maybe taking it just a little bit further. Coming forward, inhaling your arms up. Exhale, bringing them down towards the mat, coming back to your child's pose. It's always nice to have a little counter stretch for your back after opening up. Nice, rolling up to all fours, going through 2 rounds of cat-cow, dropping your belly, gazing up. Rounding your back, gazing at your navel. Dropping your belly, gazing up. Rounding your back, gazing at your navel. Then finding a flat back here, tucking your toes under, pressing into your hands to lift up your hips, up and back to your downward facing dog, walking out your dog. Right, then left. Shake your head no. Shake it yes. And then come high up on your toes, rolling your spine forward to your plank position. Nice, stretch the crown of your head forward. Hug your elbows in, dropping your body all the way down to your belly. Good job. Untucking your toes, bringing your fingertips wide, elbows are up. Inhale, lifting your chest. Exhale, coming back down. Inhale, lifting your feet, opening your feet to the width of your mat, closing them back together, coming back down. Inhaling, lifting your chest. Exhale, come back down. Inhale, lifting your feet, opening them, closing them back down. Bring your hands so they're right by your shoulders. Your fingertips are right by your shoulders. Don't let your elbows splay out, but hug them in. Tuck your toes, press into your knees, modified plank. Press your hips back, lifting your hips up to downward facing dog. Taking an inhale and an exhale. Come high up on your toes. Bend your knees, look forward, step one foot, then the other, up to the top of your mat. Bending into your knees to forward folds. Grab behind your shins, really hold onto your shins, give it a nice hug, let the crown of your head stretch towards the mat. Straighten out your legs, any amount, letting your hands come down, rolling up vertebrae by vertebrae, all the way up to standing. Inhaling your arms up. Exhale, coming back down. Brings a whole new meaning to sun salutation when the sun is shining on me like this. Inhaling your arms all the way up. Spread your arms like wings. Spread them, spread through your fingers. Forward fold with a nice flat back. Little bend to your knees coming all the way down. Inhale, lift your shin. Exhale, plant your hands, step just the right foot back. nice and gently. Stepping the right foot back. Nice. Keep a nice little bend to your right knee. Reach yourself forward. See if you can bend deeper into this left leg. And then straighten the left leg any amount and bend back in for 3, 4, 2, 4, 1. Nice. Stay forward. Drop the back knee down. Untuck the toes. Inhale your arms up to your Anjaneyasana low lunge. Nice. Maybe bringing your palms together, gazing up, little back bend here. Hands come forward. Bring them to frame either side of the left foot. Walk your fingertips back, coming into your half splits here, stretching out through the back of that left leg. Inhale here, exhale, step into the left foot. Inhale your arms up. This time bring your shoulders all the way back, bringing your hands to frame the left foot, walking your fingertips back, pulling the left toes towards your face. Step into the left foot, inhale your arms up. Bring your hands to heart center. Bow your chest forward towards that left leg. Inhale back up. Open your chest. So keeping your hands together, see if you can spin yourself open to face over that left leg. When you get there, open your arms out. Spread through your fingertips. Closing your hands back together. Turning, twisting back forward. Inhale your arms, exhale, bringing yourself back to that half splits. This time bringing your glutes to sit back on that heel, stretching your chest forward. Point through the left foot, pull the left toes back towards your face. Really nice stretch down the back of that left leg. 2, 1. Coming back forward, slide that left foot forward, walk the back foot back, not coming into necessarily full half or the full splits if you have it, but just coming to this modified version where you can point and flex your foot. Just a different angle of stretching here for 3, 2, 1, pulling that heel back, walking the back foot back in. Hands come down to frame the left foot. Tuck the toes to the back foot so you're in this low lunge. Step the right foot up to meet the left, sitting your hips back. Inhale your arms up for your chair pose. Coming all the way to standing, hands come to heart center. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, forward fold over your legs, tucking your chin. Press into your shins, halfway lift. Hands come down. This time stepping the left foot back so the right foot is forward. Little bend to that front knee. Nice. Holding it here, inhaling yourself up. Exhaling, coming back down. Nice. We're gonna stay here. Just start to straighten out that right leg any amount. Bend back into the right knee. Straighten it any amount. Bend back in. For 3, 2, 1. Let the back knee bend down. Untuck the toes. Inhaling up to your Anjaneyasana low lunge. Even though I'm sinking down low, I'm letting the energy of my arms pull me up. Exhale, bring your hands down to frame the right foot. Walk your fingertips back, pulling the right toes back towards your face for a half splits. Stepping back into that right foot, inhaling your arms up. Maybe this time they come together and you let your chest open up towards the sky or towards the sun. Exhale, bringing your hands down to frame the right foot. Walk the toes back towards your face. Really enjoying that nice stretch behind the right leg. Stepping into the right foot, inhaling your arms up. This time bringing your hands to heart center, bowing forward once, lifting back up, and then we're gonna twist open our body, pulling the right shoulder back, left shoulder forward. From here, we open up our arms and then bring them back to heart center. Nice. Untwisting that out. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, bringing your hands down to frame the right foot. This time walk your hands back, sitting back, leaning your chest forward. You can point and flex that right foot a few times. And then coming up, just wiggling that right foot forward, wiggling the back leg back. Not necessarily coming into the full expression of the splits unless you have it and you're warmed up. Just pointing and flexing that right foot. Up on fingertips. You can always be up on a block or a stack of books. For 3, 2, 1. Walk that right foot back in. Walk in the back leg. Tuck the toes of the back foot, lifting the back knee. Engage through your core. Step gently the left foot up to meet the right. Forward fold. Sit back in your hips. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, bring them to heart center. Bow your chest forward, then lift your chest up in your chair pose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shooting that up, letting your arms go up overhead, bringing them to heart center, closing your eyes, taking a breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale your arms up to the sky. Exhale, sit into your chair pose, hands to heart center. Take your right elbow, cross it to tap the left knee. Lift back up, left elbow to right knee. Tapping back and forth for 5. And 4. 3. 2. 1, definitely harder than it looks, huh? Hands to heart center, stay low, stay low, stay low. Hands come down, hips go up, tuck your chin. Shake it, no. Shake it, yes. Press into your shins to halfway lift. Plant your hands, step back into your plank position. From your plank position, hug your elbows in, little push-up, going halfway down, lifting back up, and then lowering all the way down to your belly, untucking your toes, lifting up to a baby cobra. Exhale, coming back down. Inhale, lifting your feet up. This time tapping your feet together for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great little booty exercise in there. Inhaling, lifting your chest. Exhaling, coming back down, tucking your toes, pressing into your knees to come up, modified plank. Pressing your hips back, lifting up and back to downward facing dog. Take a nice inhale, come high up on your toes. Exhale, let your heels come back down. Lift your right leg up for 3-legged dog. Right knee to nose, look forward, round forward. Bring your right knee to tap the left arm. Bring it to tap the right arm. Bring it right down the middle, hold it, pull it up. Step the right foot up next to your right thumb. Good job, that's very hard. Move the right leg forward if you need to. Stay high on the toes of the back foot, little bend to your back knee. Inhaling up to your crescent pose. Hands to heart center. Spin the back heel down, open yourself up to warrior 2 with hands at heart center. We're gonna open our arms up to our warrior 2. Exhale, bring them back into heart center. Inhaling out. Exhale, back in. Inhale up. Exhale, back in. Pull your navel in. Keep your elbows wide. You're tapping the right elbow down, lifting back up, and then tapping the left elbow. Going back and forth in this plane. So it's like we're going from reverse warrior to extended side angle for 3. And 2. And 1, staying back for your reverse warrior, letting the left hand go down. Right arm goes up over your ear, gazing up. Nice big breath in your reverse warrior, sink an inch deeper in the front leg. Nice, coming back through. Hands come back to heart center. Turn on the toes of the back foot. Nice. We're coming down to bow forward and lift back up for 5. And 4, hinging from our hips, using our core. 3, 2, 1. we're gonna twist and hook this left elbow on the outside of the right knee. So we come forward, then we twist, 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 hook the left elbow on the outside of the right knee, engage through that back knee, lift, 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 maybe let our gaze go up, use our hands, press into them to twist deeper. If this is crazy and too much, you can always stay right here. Otherwise, we're here for one more breath. Maybe you split your arms for the last breath. Hands come back to heart center. Use your core, come all the way up. Let your palms come all the way up, feeling so strong. Then hands come down to frame the right foot. Step the right foot back, lift your hips up and back to downward facing dog. Walk out your dog, bend one knee, then the other. I know that was a tough one, shake it out. Big inhale, exhale, come high up on your toes as you inhale. Exhale, heels come down. Inhale your left leg high. Left knee to nose, round forward. Tap that left knee on your right arm, then your left arm, then pull it in and up, pull it up. Step the left foot up. Nice. If it doesn't get there, you can always move it. Little bend to your back knee, inhaling out to your crescent pose. Hands come to heart center, spinning the back heel down, opening your chest. We're gonna inhale our arms out. Exhale, bring them back in. 3, 2, and 1. Keep your hands at heart center. We're coming to tap the left elbow on the left leg, then coming up and tapping behind us. Going back and forth. Such a beautiful day to be at the beach today. I feel so lucky to get to share this with you guys. For 2. And 1. Staying back, let the right hand come down, left hand comes up and over. Really thinking about letting this be a side stretch. It's not a back bend, it's a side stretch. You're still engaging through your core. Hands come back to heart center. Turn your toes to face forward. So we're back in our crescent pose. Let your chest be proud. If you want a little bit more balance on this side, just heel toe that left foot out to the left to give yourself a wider stance so you're not on a tightrope. Hands to heart center. We bow forward. What are you thankful for? Say it out loud. Bow forward. I'm thankful for my health. I'm thankful for you guys. Thankful for this beautiful day. Nice. Leaning forward, we're gonna twist, 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 twist to our left, hooking this right elbow on the outside of that left leg. And then watch this. I'm using my hands, I'm engaging through that back leg, I'm using my hands to press my chest open so I can gaze up towards this beautiful blue sky. Looking over my left shoulder. Maybe from here I can split my arms if I feel like being fancy. Don't have to. You can always stay just forward with your hands. Nice. Hands come back together. Untwist, lifting up your arms. Last little push here. We're bringing our hands back to heart center. Step the right foot up so you're in your chair pose. Booty's back, sitting down low, hands at heart center. Take your left elbow. Here, I'll show you from the front. Hook it on the outside of that right leg, twisting your body open. Maybe splitting your arms if you feel fancy. Hands come back together, stay low in your twist. Twisting to the other side, right elbow hooks on the outside of that left leg. Maybe splitting your arms. All these twists are so good for us. They're like wringing out a towel, wringing out our digestion. Sit an inch lower, and then come all the way up to standing. Hands come into heart center. Close your eyes. Take a breath. Feeling powerful. Feeling like you just wrung something out, like a towel, wringing out a towel. Massaged all your organs. And then inhale your arms up as you flutter your eyes open. Exhale, last deadly chair pose here. Sitting your hips back, sitting them back, sitting them back, sitting them back, all the way until your booty comes down to the mat. Beautiful. Nice. We'll keep our legs out in front of us. You can have a little bend to your knees. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold forward over your legs. Inhale, lifting yourself up. Exhale, forward fold over your legs. Last one, inhaling, lifting yourself up. Exhale, forward fold over your legs. Letting yourself just go and relax here. Maybe finding a little sway side to side if that feels good. Maybe flexing your feet back towards your face. Taking a couple deep breaths. I like to really stretch the crown of my head forward here instead of rounding down so I get a little bit of a flatter back. One more deep breath. And then rolling up nice and slowly. Sitting up nice and tall. We're gonna lean forward again over our legs, but this time we're gonna start to roll back down to the earth using our core. So we inhale up, exhale, forward fold over your legs, and then pull your navel towards your spine, drag it towards the back of the mat, keeping your chin tucked, coming all the way down to your mat. Reaching your arms overhead, taking an inhale, flexing your feet, exhale, tucking your chin, rolling up so slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, and coming all the way forward. 2 more times like that. Really engaging, seeing if maybe you can even like stop halfway down, take a breath. Reaching overhead, tucking your chin. You can always use your hands to help you here. It's definitely, I want to challenge you, but I want it to still be enjoyable for you, so take modifications as needed. I know today's class was a little hard. Reaching your arms overhead, pointing your toes, but all the more proud you can be of yourself that you accomplished it. Reaching. And then bring your legs to a diamond shape here, bringing your hands behind your head, lifting up the diamond shape of your legs, and then lifting up your chest. Alternating, going back and forth. Doesn't matter how high you lift, doesn't matter if your legs stay together. We're just trying to work out the whole breadth of our abs here for 3, 2, 1. Keeping your legs up, lifting your upper body up to meet it, holding here, letting your arms come down by your side, pulling your knees together, pulling your knees into your chest, letting your head come back down, just rocking a little bit side to side here. Letting your heels come back down to the earth. We're gonna tuck our tailbone, rolling our hips up to our bridge position. Maybe this time you touch your hands underneath, or maybe you even wiggle your shoulders underneath, bringing your palms together. Wherever you are, holding here for 3, for 2, for 1. Unlace your hands if they're still together, still holding it up here. Press into your left foot. Can you lift your right knee up to the sky? And then let it come all the way down so your heel touches the ground, lifting it back up. Bend your knee, bring it back down to the earth. Roll down your vertebrae by vertebrae all the way back down to the earth. Letting your knees go side to side. And then knees are pointing straight up. Roll your hips up all the way to your bridge position. Press into your right heel, lift that left knee in, straightening up that leg, bringing that left leg all the way down to tap and back up, bending it down, bringing it down, stay up, squeeze into your glutes, squeeze out, and then roll down vertebrae by vertebrae, letting your knees go side to side. Just wiggle your hands underneath your glutes here, hugging your knees in, letting your feet go up to the ceiling. And we're just making a little U shape with our heels. So we're flexing our feet together, just bringing that U shape down a little bit in space. You'll notice that your lower back wants to creep up off the mat a little bit here. If it starts to, try to re-imprint it into the mat, letting that U shape come back up. And then keeping your legs up, big circles with your legs in one direction. Maybe even letting your hips come up. 2, 1, letting your legs go in the other direction. 2, 1. Nice, hugging your knees into your chest. Your abs should be feeling it a little bit now. And then bringing your hands down by your side, bringing your knees in, seeing if you can roll your knees towards your head. If you can, maybe you walk your hands onto your lower back so you're propped up on your elbows. From here, I'm pressing into my arms and I'm engaging through my core. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you start to straighten your legs up to a shoulder stance. I like to walk my hands down my back even further, pointing through my toes, engaging through my core. Maybe you split your legs and have fun with it, feel playful. Maybe you even make the diamond shape here. Maybe I'm being too ambitious, pointing your toes, and then let your knees come back in towards your face. Start to let your hands bring your glutes back down to the earth as you straighten through your legs, rolling them back down, bringing your legs into your chest, rocking side to side here. Feet come down, windshield wipe your legs right to left. You did so good in today's class. I didn't mean to make it so challenging. I'm so proud of you for sticking through to the end and trying what you can. Then hug your knees in one more time. Give it a nice squeeze. Feet go up to the ceiling, hands beneath your glutes here. For a second, pull your toes back towards your face. Start to relax through your eyes, through your mouth, and then turn your palms to face up as you slowly, you can have a little bend to your knees if you want, bring your legs down to the earth, using your breath, using your core. When they get down there, bringing them to the width of the mat. Lifting up your hips by pressing into your feet and your shoulders, letting your hips plop back down, palms face up, hug your shoulder blades together. Take a deep breath. Exhale it out, Shavasana. If you practice with me at the end of your night and you need to harness this relaxation, you can stay here for as long as you'd like. If you still have some things to get done today, reach your arms overhead like you're just waking up in the morning. Point through your toes. Hug your knees into your body, rolling to one side, cradling your head and your arm. Feeling the new space in your belly from all the twists. Keeping your eyes closed, gently pressing yourself up to a seated position, like we began our class together. Hands can just be gently resting on your legs for a breath or two. Think about letting your shoulders decompress down your back. And then bring your hands together, still with your eyes closed, and start to rub your hands together, rubbing them, rubbing them, rubbing them. Creating heat, generating tapas, that eternal flame. Give me one clap, and then place your left hand over your heart, your right hand on top of it. Sign of self-love. Spreading that heat into your heart, letting the heat of your heart spread into your hands. Going forward with this warmth, knowing that you can use this or that cooling breath in your day-to-day life. If you need more energy, using the warmth. If you need to relax, cool down, using the cooling breath. Fluttering your eyes open as you inhale your arms up to the sky, bringing your hands into heart center. Thank you for practicing with me. It means so much for me to get to share yoga with you. I hope that you enjoyed this class.
We really hope you enjoyed today's workout. If you did, please subscribe to our channel on YouTube and like it. And we love your comments telling us what you loved about the workout. Thank you so much. If you would like uninterrupted workouts, if you would like to search by trainer, you can go to our website, GymRa.com, and you can filter it, you can choose different exercises, you can choose your trainers. It's awesome. Furthermore, you can also go to Shop GymRa for completely uninterrupted videos, and also we have some gear on there that you might be interested in. Thank you all so much for watching. We really appreciate having you with us at GymRa. I'm Alice Maples, and see you next time.